bulging their big blue eyes out, lowering their jaw until something swims in. Welcome to Facts of Fishing, FYI, the fishing news, views, and info you can use show. Let's start off by making it official. The Excelsior Brewing Company in Minnesota are absolute geniuses. I mean, they may have done what I think is probably one of the smartest things I've heard since this whole COVID mess began. While the majority of the restaurants in the world are trying to figure out how to stay in business with COVID restrictions and the fact that weather's getting colder, so outdoor dining is becoming impossible, the Excelsior Brewing Company has figured it out. And you guessed it, fishing to the rescue. They are using portable ice shelters. That's right, ice fishing huts. Ice huts to the rescue. It allows their guests to have a socially distanced beverage. Now, while this isn't the first time that an ice hut has been used to consume beverages, it is a very creative solution to a mess of a problem. Way to go, Excelsior! And way to go, ice fishing. An unusual fish with a human-like face has been caught in Thailand. The angler that caught it, Pursuit Shakur, described it as a very pale-looking fish with big lips and bulging blue eyes. A marine expert later identified it as a Palacalius fish, basically known for burying themselves in the sand, bulging their big blue eyes out, lowering their jaw until something swims in. Have you ever heard of a salmon cannon? No, me neither. Until now. Thanks to the fine folks at Whoosh Innovations. It's so much fun to say, I gotta say it again. Whoosh Innovations created this fish cannon that can move native fish over dams that would take them literally days. They can now do it in seconds. And this is just one of those things that floats around the internet that I wouldn't have known about, you wouldn't have known about, but because of this little thing, we both know. You're welcome. Would you like a world record? Of course you would. What angler wouldn't like a world record? Well, the good news is this festive season, you're going to get the opportunity. Thanks to the fine folks at Ugly Stick. That's right, with the Ugly Stick, world's largest Santa Claus bass tournament. It's going to be held Saturday, December 12th in North Carolina's Lake Norman. And the whole deal about it is basically we're going to all get together and try set a world record for the most people in Santa suits ever to compete in a bass tournament. I think there's a pretty good shot we'll get the record. And the best news is we're raising money for Toys for Tots. And yes, this just in, the Santa Claus... Yes, and really, the Santa Claus costume is included in your entry fee. And yes, this is the best part. Guess who they picked to MC this prestigious world record attempt? Let me just finish with ho, ho, ho. Well, it turns out that Jordan Lee does not suck. It actually turns out that Jordan Lee is actually kind of good at competitive tournament fishing because he has won the Major League Fishing World Championship. It was revealed this past weekend that the secretive event champion was once again Jordan Lee. And I'll be honest, I'm a man. Maybe I was a little premature telling the fishing world that Jordan Lee sucks. I repeat, he does not suck at competitive tournament bass fishing. Jordan Lee may have a future at this stuff. In other tournament news, the 37th BFL All-American went down this past weekend in South Carolina's Lake Hartwell. The winner, Chris Macy of Diamond, Missouri, with 34 pounds and 10 ounces. The always popular Bass Nation National Championship went down this past week on Pickwick Lake, and the top three from this event get prestigious Bassmaster Classic berths And 1, 2, and 3 goes to your tournament champion, Pat Schlapper. How much fun is that going to be to say on the Bassmaster Classic stage? Hopefully I'm saying it right. He had 51 pounds, 10 ounces. In second place, Blake Sylvester. And in third, Justin Kerr. I'll see you three at the Bassmaster Classic, and I'll see you guys next week. But let's finish this one with an always popular segment. The always popular segment, we call it Instagram Influencers Getting Injured while trying to look sexy.